San Francisco, Atlanta.
Would you get the white jersey or the black jersey for the Bucko jersey if you get one?
Black.
Me too. Okay.
I mean, I do like the gold, the yellow, but that's a little much. Probably black.
You could pull off any one of them. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
I am all in on O'Neal Cruz. And if my plus 350 rookie of the year cashes, I might get 3 of them. I might get all colors.
I just want you to stay in it. I mean, isn't it frustrating?
Does he have enough time? Let's ask that question real quick, because there's a bunch of people that have O'Neal Cruz preseason rookie of the year. There's still plenty of time, right? We're not even to the 4th of July yet.
I think there is. I think because he'll get the hype. So it will be possible. It's a shame that like this is the way the system is, that they don't call these guys up until mid-June. And all right, that's fine. Like, I mean, and I trust them to give him enough time to have a successful rookie campaign. Yes, to answer your question. Do you think there's enough time?
I do. And here's why. Especially because of we're not, and I know I'm 60 miles south of Pittsburgh, so I'm locked in on the Bucks every night watching them. You're a Pittsburgh guy. You pay attention to them every night. So I know we're going to be Pittsburgh centric at times, but this is a national discussion. He isn't, we're not the only two talking about O'Neal Cruz.
No.
He burst onto the screen, and he's one of those guys, you can see this across sports. There's certain guys that jump right off the screen.
Correct.
There's other guys that have good debuts or start off hot and you're keeping an eye on him. O'Neal Cruz jumps off the screen regardless of what he does. I think that's why the time this year doesn't matter. He's going to have eyeballs on him. And if he keeps hitting like he does with the 8 or 9 RBIs in the first 2 games, yes, he's got time. Absolutely.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to Rodon.
Let's go.
On the road versus Morton for Atlanta. So a good name pitching matchup here. Do you want an over here? Our friends at Ballpark Pal have this as the second friendliest game in terms of positive run effect on the board today. Really? Morton games seem to go over. Rodon's walking a bunch of people, although he's had a very good year. Do you want any part of over? Do you like a side in this one? What do you see the numbers doing?
This game was absurd yesterday, right? This game finished. This is 6 lead changes back and forth. I think 15 runs scored. First thought when I see it is yes, I'll go over. You slid me a nugget yesterday with the Dodgers and the Reds being one of those friendly over things, and it came in. So yes, Rodon, Morton. First thought is, geez, under. Those are 2 really good pitchers.
Right.
But then maybe when you look a little bit deeper, you go, all right. I mean, I see 8.5 over minus 120.
Yes.
No more 9s are left. It's all 8.5s, which tells me the books are going to need over right now. So there was an initial play, obviously, or a move to the under because of the pitching matchup. And I think you have to look a little bit deeper. So, yes. Are you thinking over? You're thinking over, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. My concern, Morton's, so again, with my expected numbers today, I'm on an expected kick. That could also be the title of the show, newbie. Expected.
Noted.
Morton's due for some positive regression here. If you look at his actual versus expected, Rodon's going the other way. He may be due for a little bit of slight regression. But I'll give you another one. Let's stay on this game. Yes, I like over to answer your question there.
I like the Braves. If I got to pick a side, I'm leaning Braves. Yeah.
Okay. As I've got them at minus 130 here early this morning on DraftKings. How about Rodon over 1.5 walks minus 130 today? A little prop play. So here's why. You ready? He's got one of the highest walk per 9 inning rates on the board today. For as good as he's been. He's gone over 1.5 walks in 10 of 13 games.
Wow. That's good. And it's only minus 130.
Yeah. I think that has to be a play. And you've got to show me that you're going to walk 1 or 0. Right?
I think so.
Show me what you got.
There we go, Nibby. Very good. Now, the only thing the way we lose that, Atlanta doesn't take a lot of walks. They're bottom 10, 11 teams in the major leagues in walks. That's
They
the only thing that
don't
scares me.
take
But
a lot of walks.
I think I've got to play that. The numbers tell me I've got to play it. We do this all the time in our football props. The numbers tell me I've got to play that. I've got to go get it, don't I?
I think it should be priced higher. I mean, and I don't really like laying juice on the props. I mean, more than minus 115. I get that uncomfortable. Like, what is it? What are we doing here?
And you don't like when I bring you over props. You want to go under on the props. I know. I get it.
No, I don't always want to go under. I want to get the best price. Like, and so minus 130, I think is not a bad price for a guy that's gone over this number 10 of 13 times. I would expect the number to be a little bit higher. You can't see, this is one of those things from the book's perspective. You can't make this anything other than 1.5 because the numbers usually, 2 maximum it is usually is 3. It's likely to be 1 or 0. Like, so there's only 4 options. So what do you put it at? 1.5. So now you got to adjust the juice. I think you're onto something. I like that. I like that over.
Okay, let's play it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got.